Jazzy Faye, man.
Yeah. Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
I love that.
That's the first
hard,
producer
man.
to ever want to sign me.
Really?
Oh. It's Jazzy Faye.
Wow, that is dope.
Jazzy, you better pick up wow.
No, he ain't even pick up. He don't know you like that. He don't know you like that.
Jazzy Finzel.
That ain't him. That can't be him.
Now, Jazzy, listen, I'm on the Boss Talk
podcast
right now.
That ain't him.
And we got to get you here, man. So I said, you me calling?
I said, no, you don't know him.
Hey.
That's him. Wait a minute.
Jazzy.
Look, that's him.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gon' talk, we gon' have fun. We be on fire, we be lit. It's a unique hustle, big shit. It's a unique hustle, big.
Check it. It's a unique hustle. It's your boy ECO, and I'm here with the lovely, amazing, official Miss Jamaica. What's up?
No, walk on. I want y'all to stop what you're doing right now. Go like, subscribe, follow us from all social media platforms. When I mean all, I mean on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. You name it, we're on it. Just Google us, Boss Talk Podcast 101. We'll pop up first in line, I guarantee you. But y'all see us on the streets and talk about, man, I love what y'all doing. Keep up the good work. How can we be a part of Boss Talk? This is how you can be a part of Boss Talk. Under each and every interview, including this one right here in the description section below, there's a link that says join our membership. Click that link, follow all the instructions, and that's how you get to see all the exclusive content. Y'all been asking us, where's this interview, where's that interview? You got to be a member to see it. Or go ahead and download our app at Boss Talk 101 on any Apple and Google store. Thank you, and we love you.
Hey, man, listen, man, guys, I'm very, very excited, man. I got one of them ones in here. I've been asking for this guy to come over, but I can't lie. He always showed us support. I couldn't get mad at the nigga because he was showing us support. I wanted to get mad at him because he didn't show up early like I wanted him to, but the nigga showed up, and now he about to show out. My guy,
hey, man,
J.White is in the building.
Hey, first of all, this traffic in Dallas, you know it's serious. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I was driving, I was sitting there, what? You put me at 6 o'clock. I started driving at 5:20. I said, yeah, he in Ball Springs.
It's gonna be easier.
I said, oh no, I'm on what?
Yeah, 635 traffic is terrible.
Nasty.
It is terrible.
If I just said 604,
then it goes
608.
Man, this guy.
612.
This guy here he's a fun guy because he did a lot of stuff I'm interested in asking about, but I'm gonna do like I always do. I respect you so much.
Yes.
Go and get it in on it.
He deals with the craft. I want to get to know you as a person. So, you're born and raised in Kansas City?
All right, so let's just get some truth out.
Yes,
some
please.
real truth. I'm look. I tell the truth here, but only here though.
Okay.
All right, so I was born in Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Yeah, I was born there, but at 2.5, I moved to Kansas.
Okay, with your mom or your dad?
No, with my mom and my grandma.
And your grandma. So where was dad?
Papa was a Rolling Stone. Hey, no, listen. So look, my mom had me at 16.
16. Okay.
Yeah, so you know how that goes.
Yeah.
It's just my dad was 19.
Okay.
He was a musician and he played in churches. So he was doing his thing back in Arkansas. And, you know, my grandma was like, we ain't having this. A lot of my family
they're from Kansas.
They moved to Kansas.
They just moved to Kansas. Oh, so they didn't know nobody out there just...
No, well, see, a lot of my family on my mom's side from St. Louis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Midwest for sure.
Yeah, it was Midwest regardless.
Okay.
And look, they found a good job out in Kansas and were like, hey, y'all need to come up here too and get some of this.
Okay.
So at 2.5, Kansas was my home.
So did you ever get a chance for your father to be in your life as a kid? Did he? I know he was young and doing his thing, but were you his first child?
Was I? No.
No.
Rest in peace.
Because he was
my
19,
dad,
and so he started young.
Yeah, he passed away. My dad had a kid, I think, from 16, 17.
How many brothers and sisters you have? It sounds like you have a lot.
Look, I'll say this. I'll say this. The person who I grew up with is my little sister. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like how I was raised very sheltered to that family. Okay. So I know my dad got a lot of kids and whatnot, but I don't really. You know what I mean?
The reason why I like to ask about, whether your mother or your father, because if your father was absent or your mother was absent, how did that impact on your life? I know that a lot of times people move on and end up having like a stepdad or somebody positive,
for sure.
Role model. But does not having your biological parent in your life affect you as a child? Because you grow up and grew out of certain things, but as a child, looking back, did you feel like that affected you somewhat? Did you have questions about that?
I'll say this: I don't know anything else but my normal.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I don't know if it did or didn't affect me. You know, my mom didn't raise me. You know, she's on drugs. She got on drugs after that. You know, in the 90s, everybody on drugs. You know what I mean? That crack cocaine was
So your grandma raised you.
So my grandma raised me. Okay. Yeah, so my normal was my grandma. You know what I mean? So I don't know how I would feel. Like, sometimes I ask my daughter and my son, like, yo, how do it feel to have a parent? Like, how do it feel to be raised by, like, how does it feel to call your dad or your mom? Like, how's it? I don't know how that feels.
What did
like,
they say?
It's normal to them.
It's normal to them.
Normal.
They don't know anything else.
So, like, you don't know what you don't know. You know, when I grew up, you know, I had to cheer for myself, you know, like in sports and in anything. Like, my grandma tried her best to show up to all my events, but she was sickly. So I would I cheer for myself. I know I got to do good. I didn't want to embarrass me.
So who was that male role model that you had?
So I was in a program called Big Brothers and Big Sisters.
Okay.
And I had a guy by the name of William Armstead. And he took me under his wing, and I still talk to him to this day.
How old were you when he
I was 10.
10? Okay, so
early. Yeah. I was 10, so it's been 30 years.
So speaking to the camera, speaking to these young people out here who might not have that male role model, how important is it to have that in your life?
It's important to have at least somebody in your life. Because not just him, I had my uncle as well. My uncle is the one who put the keyboard in my hands. I asked him to get me a keyboard. And on his taxes, when his taxes came in, you know, he got something from Radio Shack, and I thought I was going to be the next Manny Fresh back in the day.
How old was you then?
I was 15.
Hey, that's hard.
I was 15. I said, hey, Unc, I need that at Radio Shack. He spent that $300.
And he believed in you to do that. He had to believe in you.
Yeah, so he taught me initially how to make beats. So my uncle, and I call my big brother Will.
And that's your mom's brother? Yep,
my mom's brother. Yeah. My grandma was really, she took her little flock, and we went to Kansas, and that's what it was. It was just me and my mom's dad's side of the family. We had our little tribe, and that's what it's been all my life.
But you had a musical gene in you because you have it on both sides.
Oh, for sure.
You were going to get into it regardless.
No, my grandma sang, my uncle was a drummer in band, my mama sung. Everybody in my family kind of musical, so it was just something for me to do. You know, it just came naturally.
How old were you when you first started trying to venture off into music?
Into music? Oh,
yeah. Okay, it could be singing or anything.
Ever since I can remember how to do music, like literally before I could even make beats or do anything, like I would take the pots and pans and put in my room and listen to the radio and try to mimic the drum sounds to it. Yeah, what? A keyboard, a piano, whatever. I was next to it. My grandma took me to church every single day. Wow. Every day I was in church. So we had church programs back in the day. I would watch the musicians.
She was a holiness. The holiness go every day. Did she wear makeup and stuff, or she didn't wear pants? Or was she a Baptist?
I grew up Baptist.
Oh, y'all was smoking cigarettes and everything.
Baptist AME. I'm gonna tell you, it was like
it was up.
Look here, yo, I got a lot of ass whoopings. I'll tell you that, and a bunch of love at the same time,
man,
and prayer at the same time,
man. So when was it that you knew that you had something? Like, when did you know? Like, when was you recognized for abroad for your, whether it was locally or
just my talents in general?
Yeah.
Man, honestly, I had to beatbox back in the day. I
don't know about no.
Man, bro, look, my uncle beatbox. So anything he did, I was like,
you own it.
I want a fat mouth too. That's what he called it. He called it fat mouth, and I was like, it's fat mouth, and I'm gonna try it. So yeah, I used to beatbox with the people who kind of freestyle.
Okay.
And I would beat on the table, and people thought I could make good drum beats. So
wow.
Yeah. So it took me getting hit in football one time by this big old white boy. In practice.
He got you.
In practice, though.
In practice, not even at the game.
Oh, not in the game. No. In practice, I had that ball in my hand, and the ball was out of my hand, and my back was on the ground. I was looking up at the sky, and I said, "Yeah, I think I do music. That's what I do."
Were you a skinny dude?
I was skinny as hell. I cannot believe this. Like, I gotta constantly show people in my phone every day. Do you know where I used to be back in the day? I was a skinny nigga.
That's real.
Yo, listen.
So you gave up football after that?
I gave up football after that. And hell, I ran track too. Can you believe that?
What you run?
Hurdles.
Oh, you hit them hurdles. 110?
The 110 and the 300.
Were you any good?
I was decent. I wasn't the wackest, but I wasn't the best. I was in the middle. You know how the people like, hey, you know how you like, yo, did you win the fight? It was a tie.
At least in track and field, you can't get hit.
Yeah, no, I ain't get hit, but them hurdles did kick my ass a lot of times. I definitely rolled on that track over and over and over and over and over again. But I was decent because when the interview come out, I don't want to like hitting y'all up like, yo, J.White lying. I was decent, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't all state or nothing like that.
I seen a dude fall one time and get up and catch everybody. Shout out to
I saw
Carlos.
that.
No, I seen him in real time in high school.
In real time.
I seen him fall, boom, and get up and go get everybody.
I saw that on Instagram.
On 300 or the 110s?
300.
Cause I'm like, ain't no way no one.
300.
Okay, for sure. You can.
He had time.
You got time.
He went and got them boys. I said, ooh, that boy. He was fast too. He could run 100 or anything.
Yeah, he's just fast.
Athletic dude.
Just
man.
talented.
Yeah, bad boy.
If you fast, you can catch up.
He caught everybody and passed them and won. I said, this nigga, okay, yo, boy, I don't want to be out there with him.
I'm not gonna lie. That's one of the toughest things that you can do is do hurdles. I don't care. Nobody say that.
Really?
What? Try it right now. You gotta use every muscle in your body.
Your form gotta be good.
Your form gotta be good.
Your timing have to be good.
Your timing gotta be amazing.
But your form and your timing, all of that,
your steps.
You got to be on it. You got to step over that hurdle, or you gonna lose.
Yes.
But what amazes me is when I see somebody who is short doing the hurdles.
Carlos was the dude I'm talking about.
I'm like, how is that possible?
Cause you gotta jump. When you and the hurdle the same height, ain't no hurdling. You are jumping over that hurdle. Yeah,
What's the shortest person who ever do a hurdle? I
don't know, but I can tell you one dang thing. Carlos wasn't that tall, but he wouldn't beat all them tall dudes. I'm not playing, bro.
How tall you
I'll never forget that dude, man. He was about 5'7", 5'6".
I know somebody shorter than that on my team, and he went to state in hurdles. He was fast. Yeah.
How fast was he?
He was at least 5'4", 5'5".
Yeah, we got
Sean Bunch, and he was a Olympian.
Wow.
Wrestling though.
Oh, okay.
He was athletic.
Athletic though. Yeah,
wow.
Man,
but
he was fast.
I gotta ask you this though. Growing up in Kansas, how old were you when you left Kansas?
Man, that's a long story because as soon as I was able to hit that Greyhound bus, it was off and on. Hell.
So after high school, of course.
Yeah, well, honestly, during high school, one time I got tired of being there. I got tired of being there for a few months, and I went to Michigan for a little while, where my dad's people from. So I went to Michigan for a semester. Then I came back, and I finished back in Kansas.
And then you left.
Yeah, after my grandma passed away, I was 18. I had to figure it out, so I was all over the place.
Wow.
I was in Kansas. I was in Atlanta. I was in New York.
Was you messing with the music everywhere you went?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, so as soon as my grandma passed away, I had nobody to help me.
Right.
You know what I mean? And my mom was still out there in the streets. So.
And you weren't working at the time? Did you get a job?
I had a job up until I moved, but.
What did you used to do?
Taco Bell Express. Yeah, until I was 18.
Good with them Taco Bell.
I was Taco Bell Express, and I was a janitor.
Okay.
That was the best job I had, was a janitor.
Really? Why?
I know what you were doing.
What?
You ain't even
So you weren't
it.
cleaning then?
That nigga sleep in the bag.
I'm 17 years old.
So nobody came and checked and made sure, he not doing nothing.
I'm from a town, Leavenworth, Kansas. So it's Leavenworth, Kansas, and Fort Worth, right? I mean Fort Leavenworth. I'm sorry, and it's a military town. So everybody is, especially back then, it was whatever. Us kids back then, it is whatever.
Wow.
So I worked on base, and I was a janitor, and I would just walk around and fix lights, supposedly, and
supposedly.
I found me a closet everywhere I went to.
I went to
wasn't
sleep.
no closet safe. What? I'm like 4 hours. Okay, let me just go to sleep with this 4 hours.
So what stopped you? Because I hear a lot of these stories, especially for young men growing up, especially if you didn't have a lot of good influence. What stopped you from going out in the streets and doing what these dudes be doing in the streets?
Oh shoot, I don't want to get in trouble. I mean,
You didn't want to go to prison.
Listen,
So you knew.
my family that I grew up with. Look here, my uncle. Robbed a freaking video store when I was a kid with my cousin. I mean, my cousins was selling drugs to doing drugs. I had a lot of examples of what not to do. Yeah, so I just didn't want to be like them, to be for real. Yeah, I've never wanted to follow the crowd ever. I mean, I just never wanted to. I thought it was weird to do what somebody else doing, you know, especially bad stuff. You know, I've always been just a good guy, you know.
See, the reason why I always ask that, because being a parent and raising kids, I've seen people who sit in that seat said, I had a mom, I had a father, we had money, but I saw these dope dealers out here, nice cars, have all the girls, whatever, and that's what I wanted. So I'm like, being a parent, like, how can you not have your child want to do all of that?
It's kind of crazy because, you know, it's always, you want the opposite. You want to see what it feels like. I was poor. I had bad examples. I want to see what the other side felt like. Having money, being successful, not getting in trouble. Right. That's what I was attracted to, was the other side. So when you have it all, it's like, okay, these guys over here, or these girls over here, feel like they having a way better life than, you know, what I'm doing. So let me just naturally go over here. You know what I mean? So I feel like that, like, even like with my daughter's 18, you know, like she's going through her own little thing right now where my daughter can call me and ask me for anything she wants, but she chooses to, you know, she wants to figure it out.
I always say God just don't take my baby's life. Let them go through what they got to go through
it.
Because you give them the foundation, but they still got to go through. How hard was it for you to let go? Well, men easier to let go than women do.
Yeah.
But how hard was it for you to step back and let them do that?
I just had to just, like you said, it's like, you know, God, please don't take my baby, but go ahead. I mean, I'm here. I told my daughter, I said, listen, I'm on your team, regardless. Like, I'm on your team. Whatever you do, I'm on your team. So figure it out. You can always call me, whatever like that. Now, if you want me to help you to the fullest extent,
you gotta do.
My rules are my rules. And if you follow those rules, you'll get everything you want in life.
Right.
But if you don't, then you must want to make your own choice, and that's okay. So go do that, and I'll still be here for you.
I like that.
You know what I mean?
Wow. I want to try to get into the music a little bit. I want to talk about... of course, Bodak Yellow. We gotta talk about that. Like, I'm a Cardi B fan though.
For sure.
If what you don't understand, like I loved it even when her teeth wasn't even all that. I liked it way back then, and I still rock with her.
Yeah.
Because I like her. I'm outgoing, as you can see. You outgoing.
I love it.
So when you're outgoing like that, to see somebody just be themselves, and I think that's dope. So how was it for you when you first met her?
She was cool. Like, when I first met her, you know, me and her, we had the same manager.
Okay.
Shaft.
Okay.
At 19, I had moved to New York. I had met some people off of Black Planet, some folks off of...
Yeah.
Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Black Planet.
Black Planet was the first one.
I remember that.
Black Planet.
Was that the first one?
No, I mean, it was popping for us. We thought we had something.
But I think, but Black Planet was like our Instagram, our Twitter.
I wish we would have kept it up. It would be dope. Now, think about how dope it would be.
It still works.
Not like it used to. It was primary.
You still on there?
I check it out sometimes.
It was a primary back in the day. It was a one.
What?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember Black Planet.
Yeah. Black Planet changed my life, because if it wasn't for Black Planet, I wouldn't be in New York. You know what I mean? I would have never went to New York. I would have never even moved. There was this, I forgot what country he's from, this Caribbean guy, Barbados. And he was looking for a guy who could remake Caribbean Queen.
Yeah.
And I couldn't play with the lick, for real. I was decent. And back then, I'm like, man, I can do it. So I'm in the chat room like, man, I can do it. Hit me up. So I messaged him like, yo, call me. I can do it. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just trying to just work and get opportunity. I don't, whatever. It took me 8 months to get that thing. I was
man.
Hey, so we had FaceTime back then. So I was on the phone like, you hear that?
Yeah, you got it.
Wrong note. I said, look. But anyway, during that time, we developed a relationship, and it was cool. His manager was like, yo, we got an extra room in our house. You want to come make some beats? And you can stay with us for free. I said, what? For free?
For free?
Now, look here. We ain't got FaceTime, nothing like that. I just got phone calls. I said, for sure, I'll be there. I ain't even met them dudes for real. I moved to Queens, St. Albans, Queens, 197th and Murdoch. That's LL Cool J's home.
Yeah, for
town.
sure.
And I stay across the street from his favorite park that he grew up in.
Wow.
So, long story short, I'm there in New York. It's about 3 months now. school's coming back in, and LL Cool J is walking outside in the park. I said, but I'm in the house. I'm looking. I'm like, is that LL Cool J? And I'm really a shy guy. I know y'all can't tell, but I'm really scary. I'm really shy. Like, I don't really like being around people. I really don't.
Of course.
But I said, let me walk outside and just see what this is. I'm bored. My cell phone off. I ain't got nobody to call. I said. So I walked outside. I walked down the street, then walked up into the party, even though I could have just walked across the street and walked right into it. I was just there. Let me walk up into it. Anyway, I'm glad I did, because I walked down the street, up and around, and I heard somebody say MTV Awards, and I stopped, and I said, let me just wait here and kick rocks until he get done talking, and I'm gonna meet this man, whoever he is. He got done talking. I said, hey, my name is J.White. I make beats. I'm from Kansas. My keyboard just got here. You want to hear some beats? And he said, sure. All right, cool. So anyway, I took him into these people's house that I just met. I took him into the room. I said, what the all right, cool. So he heard the beats. He liked whatever I had. And from there, I developed, just a little chemistry with him. And he
This LL?
No, his shaft.
This shaft, okay.
His shaft.
So. He was out there with LL?
No.
Did you even talk to LL that day?
I didn't even see LL after that. Listen, I was at that party for
You didn't even go say nothing to him?
Man, it was 10 minutes. Literally, I met Shaft, and I said, I don't care.
Damn everything else.
He had the MTV Awards. He just came back from that. I'm
You trying to win.
You want some beats? 50, don't Kanye West live here? Don't 50 live here?
So when he heard it, he was impressed?
He said, you're not the best producer that I've been around, but I like that you got something, and you should come work with me. So he was working with Bad Boy a lot, at the time, and he would just try to put me on different little things to, help get me better. And he'll have me in the basement every single day. And one day I decided to go visit my people back in Kansas, and he was like, J.White, come back. And I said, I'll be back. He put out a big stack of hundreds. He said, J.White, come back.
Damn.
No, he gave me $200 out of that. Hey, but look, I was broke.
He gave you something, though.
I was broke, though.
Okay.
I was broke. That $200.
In that pocket.
Well, I spent that same day.
He socked it to your pocket.
Man, what? Come on, he blessed my game.
So, and then after that, it's off to the races.
No. Hell no. Off to the races. That's a long race,
It's a long race. What year was that?
This is 05.
Oh yeah, because it took a while.
This is 05, man. So now let's get in the plane and go fast. Let's
no, but 05, because you 2017, 05, that's a long time.
That's a long time, right? So all right. So
what the hell was you doing?
Man, I get back to Kansas. My friends was like, man, stay here. We, because I was in a group back in the day. So my friends say, stay here, work on music and whatnot. And I said, all right, F it. I'm going to go ahead and stay here. And it took me 11 years to get back to New York.
Okay.
So after my mom passed away in 2015, I was already depressed. I was already, I was already out of it. Like, my mom was murdered in 2015.
Your mom was murdered?
Yeah, my mom was murdered in 2015.
What happened?
Her boyfriend killed her.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
How did you hear about it?
Man, bro, I was just sitting there playing a freaking card game and whatnot, and I just froze out of the blue. I just froze. I just couldn't move. And I said, I need to charge my phone. I don't know. I need to charge it. It's dead. I charged it, and I got a text. I'm like, yo, I'm sorry, but call me right now. Her friend is like, yo, your mom passed away. I said, whoa, what? So I called, and yeah, it was
wow.
Yeah.
And so even and it's something I just was talking to Rain and all the other people on here about their mamas. She's still your mama, right? All the stuff she was going through,
for sure.
all the stuff, all the hurdles. I try to tell these mama different.
For
you
sure.
was in mama, and all the stuff you had to live and deal with was dependent upon mama. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even to you being here and being a baby.
For sure.
So those things there don't change no matter what mama had to do. No matter what bump she hit. You know what I mean?
Regardless.
And she's still mama.
Was he arrested?
For sure.
You got okay. Just want to make sure that he did get time.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It wasn't because of my mom's death. It was because it was another death that he committed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why? What?
So being from where I'm from originally, Blythe, Arkansas, it's a small little town of maybe like 12,000 people. and my mom had already had a name down there of getting in trouble, drugs, stealing, doing whatever. So when she died, and it's a little racist town, like they didn't really care about the death. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah. So
I got it.
yeah. So he got in trouble, and on another,
It's probably that bad one. Oh, go ahead.
he no, yeah. So as far as what I know that he's still there, but regardless, you know what I mean? Where if the man get time or he didn't get time, it ain't gonna replace my mom being gone.
That's right.
Regardless of that, God will take care of, that situation right there. You know what I mean? Regardless.
When that happened in the music, did you get more serious about your music at that point?
I was already serious. I was already I was literally, before she passed, I was gonna call her and have her come back to Dallas to watch my son.
Wow.
I was literally gonna call her the next day.
Yeah.
I'm I'm gonna go and get her back out here, because I told her months before she died, 3 months before she passed away, I had her in Dallas. I said, hey, if you go back there, you're gonna die, right?
You said that.
Yeah. I told her in the car. I said, yo, you're gonna die if you go back there. I'm just telling you. I see it on you. I see it in your face. He didn't beat you. He like, Anthony, I'm not going back there.
Oh, so it was abusive relationship.
Oh,
for a
hell
while.
yeah. That's how she grew up. Yeah. Every man she been with, except for one, put their hands on her. It was just something psychologically that I feel like she liked. Even with me, right now, I like women who are more aggressive, because my grandma was aggressive. You know what I mean? She would whoop me a lot of times for no reason sometimes, and then she'd tell me that she loved me. Mm-hmm. And then she taught me to not be mad at my mom when she would leave. She'll come to our house for 2 months, and then she'll be in prison for 2 years.
Right.
You know what I mean? So she always say, accept her back, blah, blah, blah. So that's my thing.
Tough love.
Yeah, it's tough, and I'm a very just, forgiving person, because that's how I was raised.
Real.
But is that
That's
a good
real.
or a bad thing?
Terrible. Terrible. With my therapist, it's terrible. I hate it. I hate it with a passion.
How can you overcome that? How has your therapist been helping you? What is a good advice that that she has given you that
To be honest?
To be honest.
Just stop being a people pleaser. There is no way, there's no medicine. There is nothing that can really get you to stop being a people pleaser. You just have to be aware of the pleasing that you're doing. You know what I mean? I got a problem with saying excuse me or sorry too much. Mm-hmm. For what? I didn't do nothing to you. Why am I always trying to please you? Why am I always trying to people please this whole time? But it's really honestly how I grew up. You know what I mean? Yeah. So just how I grew up, it just affected me. But I think I'm better now. You know what I mean? I just kind of say what I feel, and don't try to be mean about it, and
right.
just keep
And it
pushing.
is a funny thing. I always tell people there's no roadmap or rule book to life, to being a parent, to being anything, because I see no matter how much you try with kids or with people, it's always something that you did wrong.
Absolutely.
That you felt that you probably did right. It's just different perspective of how, and these kids will come back and say, oh, that, just like how your grandma felt like doing what she did. It's
for
good.
Sure. And she
did a great job, but that also affected you in that way.
For sure.
That's just life in period.
Yeah.
And kids, don't blame your parents for any of this sort of stuff.
No.
I think at some point, as we grow, you find a reset button. My reset button was Christ. If any man be in Christ, he's a new creature. Old things are passed away. Behold, all things become new. So that was my reset button. All the stuff that I felt like my dad or my mom did wrong, that when I found that scripture in 2 Corinthians chapter 5, it made me feel like I had a second chance.
Come on.
And I could clean that slate.
Come on.
And I get to start over again. I think people got to find their reset button.
Reset button.
And I think that reset button evolves around spirituality and filling your spiritual void. If you can figure that part out, then you can reset and start again. And you don't have to blame nobody. Because the blame game is the devil's work of playing a game with you.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So you got to be careful when you start dealing with that. All these things, the counsel, that's good, but that reset button is so important.
Absolutely.
Man, I didn't mean to come in here and do this.
What
I
you
didn't want to go
mean?
deep like this, man. I'm not trying to do that today.
All right, look here. If you're talking to me, it's always going to go there.
It's gonna go there, right?
It's always going to some business.
But I really know you gotta start over again, man. Because
every time
we mess up so much, and I pray that my kids find their reset button to say, hey, man, nobody's perfect. That's why God is the only one's perfect.
Come on.
The words say, be ye perfect as I'm perfect, because in 5:48 of Matthew, he's perfect. Hey, you see what I'm saying? So you got to focus on him.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only perfectness we get.
And learn how to find that happiness and stop pointing fingers, because a lot of society love to point fingers at everybody. It's because of you why I'm like this. It's because of you this is.
Absolutely.
Okay, stop blaming someone else, and how are you going to start correcting your faults?
Absolutely.
To be a better person and be happy.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go back again. How in the hell did you meet Cardi B?
Well, we still
I'm
there.
not to the play with y'all because
We still story.
I'm moving on up to
This
it.
is
I'm in
good.
2005.
No, 15 now.
Oh, I'm in 15.
Right.
Hey, man, we moving on
We
up.
in 15. You crazy, man. I love it. Give me some, man. You crazy,
Stop,
bro.
man. Hey, man,
I love
listen.
it.
It's real. It's just who I am.
Nah, man. Throughout that 2005, 2015, Shaq would call me. I don't know how I was like, man, you ready for the
kept
feds?
up with you.
I don't know how. My phone was off all the time, but he'll call my friend phone. I'll be like, how did you get this number? J.White, man, yo, what's going on, man? You good?
Wow.
I'm like, are you the cops? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay, check on you, man. You come to New York? I said, no, not now. Okay, all right, just check on you, J.White.
Wow.
Bye. 2016, I'm depressed. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. My cousin pretty much said, come to New York. And I come to New York, and I called Shaft, and I say, yo, I'm back. He said, no, you're not. I said, yes, I am. I'm here. He said, you got some beats? I said, I always got some beats. I'm depressed as hell. I'm like, whatever. Mom died last year. I'm like, I'm broke, man. I got 2 kids. Both my kids' moms.
Life be life.
Life on me, man. But anyway, I went to the crib, and I'm in the same basement. My picture from 05 is still there on the wall.
Oh.
It's still there. And literally, I'm sitting down, I'm playing beats, and I know he's sitting here. I feel something behind me. I turn around, somebody doing this, and that's Cardi.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah.
That's how it happens.
That's how it happened. So
Well, she just chill and lay back.
she chilling. She liking the beats. So from there, Shaft was like, he was like, he took me to Boston Market restaurant.
Okay.
And he was either like, it's either you want to build with me over here, or you want to, do what you're gonna do over there. So I chose to put all my eggs in the Cardi B basket and build with that. Yeah. So it had to work, because honestly, I was in my wits end anyway. I was just like, this is my last hoorah,
No, it's
and this
around.
has to work. It literally had to work. So, and it really wasn't about Cardi B, to be for real. Love her to death, she cool people and whatnot. It was really more about me and my talent. I'm like, if I can make this work with her when nobody really believes, then I'll be a genius. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And thank God that it popped off. You know what I mean?
When does the Bodak Yellow happen first, or is it another song?
What you mean? How? What you mean?
Like, does
Doing
that
Cardi?
Yes. Is that
Was
first,
that
or
the first
is that
song?
another? What's
No,
the first song?
No, the first song we did was called
that hit for you. That
the hit? Oh, what the hell?
Of course, but I'm just saying the hit for you. I mean that you felt like it was.
You mean before Cardi?
Got a little buzz. You felt like it was alright.
I always had a little here song. I mean, like, I was signed to Track Boys back in the day too. Do y'all know what that is?
No.
Track. Everybody in the club getting tits.
Come on, man.
Air Force Ones, Po Folks.
Yeah.
Whole bunch of them Midwest St. Louis records that
that
blew up and whatnot.
So you were dealing with that too.
So I was signed to them throughout that 2005 to 09. In that
so you messed around with some stuff.
No, I was still outside.
Yeah. You was a poppin'.
Each year I was always making my steps to the door of greatness. You know what I mean? Sometimes I get knocked down, but I was come back with some more equipment and get to it each time. So each year, I thought in 2014, 15, I thought that I had a song that's gonna blow up when Fetty Wap was hot.
Okay.
So I had a song with Eric Bellinger, Fetty Wap, and 2 Chainz, and that song went gold or whatnot.
What's the name of that song?
It was called Valet.
And it did real good.
It did decent, you know what I mean? But I thought, I made a big old post on Facebook.
Yes, sir.
I said, y'all listen, look here, y'all finna see a new me, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna go crazy.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But no.
That's the way it be.
Yeah, I'm broke.
Yeah, but you shot your dice. You shot it out there.
Each time I got closer and closer and closer. But it really took the Cardi B situation to change everything. It took, everybody want a seat at the table, but I was like, F that, we got our own table that we making, and people going to want to sit with us with this new sound, and it just happened.
When you first did that song, did you think that it would be at like over 1 billion streams now?
I mean,
a billion views on YouTube. You didn't. What did you think when you first did the song with her? It was a remake, right? The Bodak Yellow. Talk to me about this. Let's talk about it. Why you smiling? Look how you looking. There's something went on there.
Nah, listen.
Look how something going on.
No, listen. As far as the beat goes,
let's talk about it.
No, as far as the beat goes, it's me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. But as far as that with the whole, I don't even want to call it a remake.
What was it then? The cadence. What was it that made it? What made it spin off like that, J.White?
I say the cadence. Then
do something. Tell me something. Don't leave me hanging.
Listen.
Everybody, it was called Bodak Yellow.
Hey.
You didn't think nothing about it. You were basically just doing what you do.
Hey, listen, I'll say this. God is so good.
Come on now. Come on now.
Yo, that Bodak Yellow, listen. I'm going to tell you a story. Bodak Yellow, man, that's the song that kept on giving. I'll say that.
Kept on giving.
Yeah, everybody came up off Bodak Yellow. I mean, if you was standing next to me, you would have came up. Look here. When they called at the BMI Awards, they called every publisher in the world. Everybody had a piece of Bodak Yellow. I mean, everybody was. Bodak Yellow was a doorknob. Boy, everybody. Did you? Everybody. Did you think? Didn't know that.
But did you think that when she was rapping on it, it was dope? It was sound.
Honestly, when I made the beat, I was like, "Yo, this beat is crazy. This beat is nasty. This beat is crazy." Honestly, that night I was making an R&B beat, and somebody was in the basement. And it was like, "Yo, Cardi said she want to do like some rap stuff, something hard." I was like, "She didn't say that." She came. She said, "Yes, I did. Yes, I did say that." I said, "Oh, you did? Oh, okay. My bad. All right, cool." So I started making some rap beats, and yeah.
You were putting that down.
Listen, I was trying to just put down something that was fire. All that, but the beat was way slower than what it was. So, but I sped it up, and that's why it sounded like how it sound. You know what I mean?
Wow.
But I ain't gonna lie, I was so broke that I was finna sell that beat. I ain't like, what? I was gonna sell that beat. What? That beat was fire.
When it took off like that, it grew legs, J.White.
I needed $500, man.
When it took off, what did you know? Like, this the one, and this done changed everything for me.
Honestly.
Oh, were you working in another one?
No. Hell, no. So we had Lick Out.
I seen it. Yeah.
We had Lick Out.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. We had that song out, and once again, I'm excited. I went on Facebook. I said, y'all, this the one. This is it. She just got signed to Atlantic, but it's on the mixtape and whatnot. I said, this is the one, y'all. Listen, thank God. So much long paragraph. Like, I'm gonna go. Lick came out and said, damn. I said,
but you were giving it all you got.
I gave it a punch, man. No, I gave it a punch, but look. So from there, I know that we had the idea, of Bodak Yellow, just in the whatever like that. She's had to finish it. I just kept playing it. We got the song. Look, next thing you know, I look up. This girl done posted the freaking video. I don't know if y'all ever seen it. Her studio rapping. Yeah. I'm looking up. And I was like, oh my God. We seen the comments. I said, Lord Jesus, like, okay. Atlantic didn't care about the song at first. Atlantic didn't want to put the song. They didn't really care like that. Like they had us going to Atlanta looking for other songs or blah. They were trying to beat that song Bodak Yellow, but our team, Cardi, Shaft, everybody else who was part of it, believed in that record.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? And Shaft, the brains of it all. We finna push the gas on this, and we made everybody pay attention.
Yeah, the rest history. It changed everything.
It changed everything. Like, man, I'm not gonna lie. We was doing she had these shows every weekend, and you know, she had been on tour. She had her own sold out tour already with 12 cities or whatnot, and that was cool and that was nice. But when that song came out, like I guess 2 weeks into it, and the DJ stopped the song, it was just me, Cardi, security and management. Mm-hmm. It was just us in some club in North Carolina. When that whole club was singing the song, it was just our little pack. We were just like, we got one. Wow. And then it just started going like wildfire. So then I started getting phone calls about like my little pub deals and admin, you know.
Oh yeah, it's getting serious.
Man, look here. That was a deal that got offered to me for $30,000 before Bodak Yellow came out for Lick. And I was like, man, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want 30,000, but I'm broke. I need that though. 30,000 to a broke dude sound like 30 million.
Oh yeah, nigga, this gonna change the game.
It's gonna change my what? 30,000?
Yeah, it's over after that.
What? I can go get me a little cash car. What? I just seen one on freaking Facebook
marketplace.
Oh no, it wasn't even out yet. It was offer up. That's what it was. Offer up. I live on that. I'm like, I see Craigslist. I see $2,800 right now. I can go buy that.
It's up.
I paid my rent up for a year.
It's up.
I'm finna be.
But you didn't do it.
I didn't do it. I asked the lawyer I had, like, yo, you done get 35,000? He's like, nah. I was like, I got this other song gonna come out called Bodak Yellow. I think it's gonna do something. And they was like, nah. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let you go, bro. So I let the lawyer go, and I said respectfully, I don't want that deal. So I'll take my chances. All right, well, best of luck to you. Cool. So Bodak Yellow came out, and it was a whole apology tour after that. Like people who counted me out or who whatever. I ain't never heard so many sorries in my life. I said, oh man, it's all love, baby. It's up. But nah, it was one of the best experiences of in my life to go from 0 to 100.
Thank you so much for that, bro.
But did you see how God moved everybody out of the way though?
Absolutely. What?
You understand what I mean? People don't understand. I look at God in everything.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Even the things that you've been through in the past. Have you even reflected and seen that you had to go through all of this to get you to where you are now?
Absolutely. Now, one thing I don't regret is life. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, I'm happy everything happened the way it happened. Do I miss my mom every day?
Of course.
Absolutely. But when she passed away, I knew I was going to make it. Because my mom was my biggest fan. Yeah. My mom would tell people, no, I don't care. Do you know my son? J.White did it. Like, mama, I'm still.
J.White did it.
J.White, that's my son. You need to know who he is. But I knew when she passed away, I knew I was going to go crazy and make it at some point soon. Mm-hmm. I was like, if there are angels and God got angels there and my mom is an angel, she doing what she gotta do to help me get to where I gotta get to.
Come on, man.
So I was calm, honestly I was sad, but when my mom passed, I was calm. I knew it was go time. It was gonna be up.
Was that what helped you get out of your depression? Because you said you were
as far as my mom.
No, because you were the Bodak. Did that help you get out of your mom's depression?
Hell no, I was still depressed.
You were still depressed even all through that.
Yeah, for sure.
All the success and everything.
Yeah, I worked through it.
So what got you out of that depression?
My kids.
That's it.
Really,
that's it.
Just seeing like they were my superheroes. Like throughout the whole process of me being successful to now. Like my kids, my son and my daughter got me out of depression. Like wasn't nothing else besides God, But
of course,
for sure. Who comes next after you have because we know the trickle effect. Yeah. Who's next? What's the next song? The big song.
After Bodak?
Yes.
I Like It is the next song.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that one, but it wasn't as big as. Was it big as?
Bigger.
Damn sure it was.
Yeah, because I think I like it because I know. Well, but Bodak is the biggest.
Bodak is the biggest.
That's the biggest female selling hip hop song in history.
Yeah,
history.
Yeah. That's the biggest female rap song in history. Is Bodak Yellow, and I Like It is like right up there too.
It's up there.
They both like 13, 14 times platinum.
Wow.
Yeah, man. So they both diamond records.
Wow.
They both were number one.
What did Cardi say to you after y'all done this?
As far as like this Bodak Yellow?
No, just
Just in general.
The fact of working.
You know, it's funny. Like me and Cardi cool, but me and Cardi don't just sit here and just have conversations like that.
So y'all never talked and said, "Man, that was dope. We did that," or nothing.
We don't really have conversations like that.
Man, please.
No, I mean, but
man, no, it couldn't be me. No, I'm gonna talk. No, nigga, I'm gonna call you. Yeah, I'm gonna say what's up. I'm just being honest. I just how I am.
You know, it wasn't when I came into the fold. It wasn't presented that way.
Wow.
Like it was more. I'm the producer. I'm the new producer guy that's coming in, and I'm here to do work.
That's it. I mean? It's all business.
Yeah, like I'm
all business.
Like all business. Like I'm older than Cardi. Like me and Cardi, like we cool. Like if I see her today, like yo, we're good. Like there's no.
But it's just not a.
But there's like no personal. I don't really got no personal relationship with no.
No, that's not true.
Nobody.
That's not true.
Not no artist.
Bullshit.
Who?
Lil Ronnie Mother L. Because talk about you every damn time he come on here.
No, okay, no, that's my brother. Like I don't even think about Ronnie. No, I don't. When I think about Ronnie, I don't think business. I think brother.
Oh,
but I'm talking about like. The guys
the
before.
Industry. You talking about the industry.
I'm talking about the industry. That's why I live in
You call
Dallas.
that the industry.
That's the industry.
That's what he called it.
That's the industry. Like
I like that.
I like when they invite me out to go to the clubs, I decline.
No.
When they go, I listen. Because
commendable.
When I send that price to you, I
don't want no problems. Make sure you get that right.
I'm not your brother. You know what I mean?
It's straight business.
We ain't hung out. I mean, I don't know you that much. I mean, I just work in the studio.
I get it now.
I work in the studio. Yeah, like, but did me and Cardi and the team like have a lot of success? Yes, we did. Do I got respect for Cardi B?
Yes.
Love her to death. You know what I mean? But do we hang out? Do we talk on a regular basis?
No.
No, but if I call Cardi, yo, can you do a birthday shout out for my daughter?
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's done.
Yeah, there's no type of.
But the chemistry was right. So it take a certain chemistry to make this stuff happen.
I love it. Yeah, like listen, I ain't trying to be your best friend.
But that might be the chemistry it take. Is what I'm trying to tell you. It's always a chemistry.
I tell you this.
No matter how you look at it.
I ain't never had a best friend that I went number one with.
See what I'm saying? It's a chemistry.
I'm saying.
No matter how you look at it. Yeah. Some people think just because of chemistry is we got to be cool and jiving. But the chemistry is just the chemistry.
That's all it is.
Have you ever had to work with somebody that you just couldn't catch the chemistry with the person? You don't have to call no names.
No. Yeah, for sure. Like there's been some writers that I love. There's some big writers that I love to this day. We just ain't caught one yet. You know, I'm like, man, we're talented and we're
So the chemistry is real. You have to have. You can't force anything.
You can't force it, and I don't go in forcing nothing. Like I go in with the mission to. You know, have a good day. And if that good day comes out with a great record, that's a good day. If that good day come out with you leaving and you feel better, that's a good day for me. You know what I mean?
Do you prefer to do a beat and then present it to someone, or you prefer to go into a studio with somebody and they tell you like what they're looking for and then you create it right then and there?
Yeah.
Which one do you prefer?
I'll say this. Do you go into the doctor's office and tell the doctor what medicine you need, or do you go to the doctor and ask me and they'll tell you what's wrong with you?
I tell them, okay, I'm hurting here. I need, I'm not what I need, but this is all my aches and pains. What do you recommend?
And what you recommend? That's me then. I'm gonna give you. You may think it's this, but it's all in your head. I'm gonna give you what you need. So a lot of times my method. Some people don't like it. Some people do.
But how do you know what they need?
Because I think I ain't gonna lie. I ain't just talk, man. I ain't gonna lie. I just think I know what I'm doing more than the next person. I ain't gonna lie. I think I know. Like I'm proven already. Like I know what you need. Like I can look at you. I can hear your music. I can tell you from afar what you need.
What you need.
Yeah. What? And I'm gonna give it to you.
You did Savage too.
I did Savage for sure.
How did that come about? Because was that a Texas? You were in Dallas. Was it you living in Dallas then?
For sure. Come on now. Yeah,
okay, so how did you end up making that happen?
Savage, man. Bobby Sessions. Out to my man Bobby.
He been on here. That's my boy. In fact, we gotta get Bobby back on here. I know it's high time. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Man, me and Bobby can have a real conversation with you too. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
We have a real one. I think that's good.
That's hard. We gotta get y'all back here together.
No, that's my
put him right on back in here.
That's my guy. Like
I'm gonna set everybody in here with him. Lil Ronnie. I tried to get Lil Ronnie to come with you.
You should.
That way I was gonna make it happen because I was gonna ask you how the hell you knew he could write and all that. I'm nosy as hell.
I'll tell you now. I can tell you how that happened. Me and Ronnie. I don't look for writers though. I look for rappers.
Okay.
I don't want no writer. Because you think too much. I want a rapper that can write.
Okay.
Because you understand what it takes to.
That's hard.
You know what I mean? Get out there. Ronnie is amazing. I think he's one of my favorite rappers, writers, performers. I feel like he's so slept on.
Yeah, me too. I love Ronnie.
I feel like he needs to, boss up a little more. You know what I mean? And talk his talk a little more. Because honestly, I think he's one of the best in Dallas. He's definitely in my top 3. And he ain't 2. And he ain't 3.
And he got a personality to go with it.
He's a star.
Mm-hmm.
I fuss at Ronnie Jackson. I fuss at him all the time. Like, man, Ronnie is amazing. Like, I wish Ronnie would go harder.
I've asked him that before, as in, like, why aren't you as big as you supposed to be? What is holding you back?
Himself. And he can. I tell him right. Yeah, him. You as a person is your biggest downfall on whatever. And I love Ronnie. Ronnie has done successful things. We've done it together.
Right.
We were just in Miami together.
Yeah. I know. I seen that.
We were just in
Miami.
I
told you that.
I seen together working.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, you got to go through what you're going through to get to where you got to get to.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah. Y'all done some tremendous things together.
Yeah,
that Iggy Azelia thing. He brought you up on that.
Listen, I needed somebody to come in, and me and Ronnie was supposed to be in work, and I was like, you know what, I'm finna hit Ronnie. I kept hitting him throughout. I was like, I got this. I got Iggy. I'm finna work on Iggy. Weeks later, I was like, bro, I'm gonna call you. Just be ready. Straight, I got you. He's so cool. Yeah, I got you. I said, bro. I sent a record to him. He sent it back. Next day, I said, listen, we flying you down here tomorrow.
Wow.
Yeah, so from there, it was like months of us working together with Iggy.
Man.
So me and him did that whole, album. And then, I would call him for whatever else,
But how was that working with Iggy? And
Iggy?
Yeah.
Man, she dope.
She dope.
I love Iggy, man. That's my dog.
You don't know a lot about these people because they keep it from, being noticed. Sometimes it pop out.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Get Iggy up here, she'll tell you.
It pop out, and you know what I'm saying?
He's very outspoken and open.
It pop out. You know what I'm saying? You see it all over there, but it pop out. But some of they don't want you to see, but it pops out.
Man,
you know what I'm
man, Iggy a real one. That's a real Ozzy right there.
She a real
Ozzy.
She had a lot of Texas ties too when she first started
Houston,
out. Too.
Right?
Yep.
Look here. She's a smart businesswoman. I tell you that.
Dope.
Iggy knows she won't. She gonna get what she want, and it's gonna be done how she want. That's a boss lady right there.
She grew into it.
I respect the hell out of Iggy.
Wow. So you talk to Iggy. You and her.
Yeah,
converse a little bit more.
Oh, absolutely. But it's different though. I'm gonna tell you why, because I was brought in differently.
Okay, it's all about how you brought in.
Yeah, it's about how you brought in. I'm J.White now. Like, I'm J.White with the #1 records.
Mm-hmm.
When I came in with Shap, I was Shap as I was this my little guy that I had back in the day. I'm bringing him back in. Yeah. So this is what I need you to do. And whatever they had that conversation, like, this is J.White, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but, it just was different.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But ever since I've been J.White, I mean, there's some artists I'll work with and just not talk to, you know, outside the studio. But Iggy was very, I talked to her a lot, but I was EPing her album, so I had to
conversate.
I wasn't EPing Cardi's album, so I didn't really have that much say. I'm just a producer who's, a part of some records with her. You know what I mean? I was on a team, but I mean, everybody wanted to be next to the light. Everybody got their own thing that they want. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna fight to be your best friend. When somebody else trying to fight to be your best friend, like, you got a lot going on. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I'm with you though. Yeah. My job is to make you records. Yeah. That's my job. Like, when I went out with them to the shows, we go to the VIP, whatever like that. I would stand next to the VIP sometimes. I would stand in the background because it's like this ain't really my thing. Yeah. I love it. It's cool to be a part of it, but I'm just trying to get a hit, to be for real.
What's the difference between going in there with a male or a female artist? What's the difference? Because you work with J. Cole, you work with
21 Savage. I didn't go in with J. Cole. He got that verse in at the last minute.
Okay.
For real. But it was a camp. My people's Erica had a camp with Spotify with 21 Savage, and I didn't want to do it at first. I was like, a camp? I'm not doing no camp.
A camp?
Yeah, a producer camp. What? I'm J.White. I got no more records.
Well, that's it right there, baby. That's the part.
Trust me, I was smelling myself a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Man, y'all told me no too much. What? You gonna feel this yes on me? But she was like, no. Erica was like, nah, for real, J.White, come down here. Like, cause she was his A&R. She was like, come down here to this. Just give me just a few hours. I said, for sure. So me and DJ Dahi, they put us together in the room. And we linked up, and then that's when a lot came.
Wow.
And yeah. And yeah.
That's
it was
crazy.
just like that. So I was there literally 3 hours. I was like, I was ready to go to the studio. I'm not gonna leave. Whatever. All right, y'all. And end up getting a Grammy. Just like,
that's crazy.
I mean? But I almost stopped myself. I almost stopped my blessing because I thought I was bigger than the program. You know what I mean?
But God.
But no, yeah, definitely. God forced that one on me. He forced that one.
Yeah. You be trying to do whatever, but it don't work like that.
He forced that one on me.
That's crazy. He don't get what he wants.
Oh, he forced it because listen, I didn't even want to even complete the record. I didn't even want to even sign the paperwork to the record.
Whoa.
No, because I didn't care that much because I didn't know. At the time, I was still like young in the industry wise.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was gonna be a single or not. So I was just like, man, I don't even want singles. I'm spoiled. I'm doing Cardi B stuff. Like what? What? But my management at the time and Erica was like, I'm telling you, just get this done. Get it done. Get it done.
And you and him never talked after that.
Who, 21?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I've worked with 21 since then.
Okay,
yeah,
I'm just saying, what you is, it's straight business. I'm not.
Nah, bro. Listen.
You J.White.
Hey. But look, 21, I've never hung out with 21 Savage, though. You know what I mean? But in the studio, man, he's 100. Like, he's cool as hell. You know what I mean? Like, he's super cool, super laid back, and we get to it, and we go about our business. It's like Gucci Mane. That's your dog. That's Big Bro.
I done met him. Dope dude.
He's a dope dude.
A workaholic. We working.
Love him to death. He's super cool. Like, he's a positive dude.
Wow.
Like, Gucci Mane is amazing.
You guys are meeting at a different time, you guys are old. Hey, listen, you're not 21 no more. You're not 22. Nah. You guys are family men.
Yeah.
I got 2 kids. You got 2 kids. This right here, there. So it's a different level.
It's how you. Yeah. It's
a different level.
Yeah. So right now, how I meet artists is more like, dang, J.White, I'm happy to be working with you. You know, type vibes. You know what I mean? Instead of, hi, I'm J.White, I'm happy to be working with you. Now it's more of a mutual respect, or it's more of a, dang, I'm nervous, J.White. You know, like When I talk to any of these guys, man, the one thing I ask the producers is when a guy come in, the way they punching in or any of that, or just straight writers. Yep. Is there a difference? Do you pick up on things differently when you see the way they process the music? Man, you know how you got me comfortable in here? I do the same thing. Same thing. Yeah, same thing. Just get comfortable. Okay, this how he doing it, and we're going to figure this out. Well, I'm a doctor. Yeah, well, that's how he doing it. But a lot of times, a lot of young people and people, we hide behind our phones, and not in a bad way, but we're not interactive with each other. Different. I'm going to talk to you. Yeah. And when you're in the studio, this is my sanctuary. We finna get in here and we gonna get to know each other. We gonna be best friends up in here. We gonna laugh. We gonna talk. Do what you do. I'm not judging. I don't care what you do. My job is to get this record and get this energy out of you. These be huge artists, right? Like when I had KLC on here, he told me when Snoop Dogg basically came from working with Dre and working with Death Row, and then he comes over and he started working with No Limit. For sure. He was waiting on KLC to help him figure, out how they was going. Like, to work with 2 different super producers, sometimes it's a different way that you trying to figure out the guy that's working, right? And you respecting the guy, especially if they're on a level. Right. So, but y'all have to figure it out. You know what? And, there's push start cars that's automatic, and there's cars with keys that's automatic. They both gonna go. They both gonna go. Yeah. They both gonna go. It's still the same language at the end of the day. It just depends on if you're gonna turn it or you're gonna push it, at the end of the day. Do you like the way
music is being processed now? You've seen it change.
No.
The streaming now versus.
I'm gonna sound like that. I hate it.
I let my tape rock till my tape pop type nigga.
Hate it.
You know, back then it was up. You know,
it was up.
Now, what do you think? Talk to me about streaming. Talk to me about these rappers that keep sitting in front of me in here. Is there any money on the table?
Hey,
I'm not gonna go there. I take this thing. I'm not gonna play with y'all today. You know, the producers.
Bro.
Okay, let me see your where are the numbers at?
Hold on, let me ask you a question. Hold on. Let me put you in the seat.
Go ahead, big dog.
What's a producer and what's a beat maker? Because you didn't. Because have you really brought on producers here, or have you brought on beat makers?
It's a difference, huh? Producer.
So what's the difference? And I'm not
producing. Could be producing is widespread.
Nobody's who they is.
Producers is a little bit wider spread.
What is Burn One?
He's a producer. Right?
Well, no, it's not even that.
No, I'm trying to know the difference.
Well,
you've had some,
but it's not a name. It's a skill. What is it though? What's a beat maker? And
explain it to me.
I'm asking you because I don't think nobody really knows
when you think about a producer and a beat maker.
Yeah,
we've had a lot of people on here. We've talked to
a beat maker, of course, goes in and just makes the beat.
Yeah.
But a producer,
he explains the process.
The producer. Okay, who's your show producer?
Me.
Us.
Boom. And what do you do?
Everything.
Exactly. Boom. There you go. You got to make me feel comfortable.
Yeah.
You got to make sure this is working.
Everything got to be popping.
You got to do
I got to have my people A to Z. Everybody got to be in place.
That's a producer, because if he leave, you can sit there and do what he do.
Exactly.
So
you have to know the process.
You got to know
everything.
But you got to know how to work with the artist. You got to produce them.
But a beat maker just do the beat and say it.
And nothing wrong with that. Yeah, you making a beat.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
You're making a beat.
But did you make a choice to do the things you do the way you do them, or did you want to be
a producer?
Yes,
for sure.
You wanted to deal with the whole extremities.
Yeah, I wanted to be Jermaine Dupri. I want to be Timbaland. I want to be Pharrell. I want to be Kanye. Like, I want to be all these big dogs, Dr. Dre, like Little John, like all these people who produced and put their voice on tracks. Like, even like on I Like It, like I'm in the background doing all the yelling and all the little sound effects. I'm doing all that.
That's dope, man.
But I'm getting my neighboring rights residuals. What?
You doing everything you supposed to do.
What, man? You know, as a producer though, you know what I mean. So I guess that's the difference when But
you know already the business. Then you know everything. You know the ins and outs. You know the loss that the hit that the guys taking now when it comes to streaming. It's a different world than what it used to be. If you telling me that these guys make it, somebody told me if you get 1 million streams on Apple, it's $4,000.
Yeah, I don't even, man.
I'm just telling you, this is the stuff that these artists run by me.
Yeah. For the artists, it's different, because the more songs they got, the better it is for them.
That's what it is.
But for as a producer, I'm not here to do 1 million songs with you. I'm here to do a song to make 1 million. That's it. Like, I'm trying to do one song to make 1 million. I ain't trying to do 1 million songs. I'm not here to do
quality.
Yeah, because you over here trying to do shows. I'm over here trying to get a hit. That's the only way I get paid. So it's like, I'm not here to give you stuff to get your. This has got to be a team thing. So
because they make money
off shows,
and stuff. So that's why they're pushing for that more.
But that's why producers now are back to putting their names on the records with the artists, because it's like a lot of times y'all leaking the records on purpose. You know what I mean? Like, they doing whatever, but we both got a benefit off this. Like, well, I need some bread too.
So you're not for the play. You got to be quality, A1 quality. You're not for to waste your time. You're not doing it.
I'm 40. What I got?
You're not doing it.
I ain't got time.
Not at all.
I'm here to look. If I don't get a song that make it to the radio or get synced, I don't get no money. I see what them streams do. I see how we, get money from that. I mean, you ain't make no money from that unless you gotta get a hit. Wow. You need a hit record, and thank God I've had a hit record every year since Bodak Yellow. Every single year I've had a hit.
Wow.
I want to go back to that song Savage by, because I'm from Texas. I want
Come on now,
I want to let
Texas.
you know right now.
Come on, Texas.
I'm straight Texas. I got to hear about this. This
I
got
love
to be
Texas.
in detail. Megan is dope.
Yeah.
One of the most lyrical, biggest rappers that ever come out of Texas, female-wise.
The biggest.
Okay, how do you guys link and how does that whole process?
Man, I slid in Meg's DM.
You slid in them.
In 2018, I said, let's work. And she's like, straight up, let's work. And it took like, dang, when did it? Yeah, it took a little while for us to work, you know, because she's busy. She stopped blowing up, and I'm busy as much too. So it took a little while. And I was with Gucci one time in Atlanta, and I was like, man, Megan is hard. He's like, yeah, she is hard. I said, let's throw Megan on this record called Big Booty that went platinum.
Yeah.
And I called her, and she hopped on it just like that.
Wow.
And so then I finally had met her at the video shoot, you know, and I have been talking to her for like a year or two.
That's
you know
all.
what I mean? So, we met in COVID, actually.
In COVID.
Yeah. So
During that time.
Yeah. So from Savage, I had another session with another artist, and we made the idea to Savage. Me and Bobby did already, and I played it for the artist that we originally made it for, and that artist said no. They didn't want the record.
They didn't want the record.
So then that next week I was with Megan, and I had the idea, and I played with Megan, and it was up from there.
Wow, man. J.White, who's your top 3 artists of all time did?
Artists?
Top 3 artists of all time did. Any genre.
Michael Jackson.
Okay, top 3.
Dang, bro, you Beyonce.
Okay, yes, man. I like you. You all right with
number
that?
3?
Now I'm and it's in no order though.
Any genre.
Oh yeah, any genre is fine. But I'm just gonna give y'all what I like. James Brown.
Hey,
Okay.
James Brown, dancing.
James-
Can't beat him.
James Brown.
Okay,
first rapper.
Who's more talented?
Top 3 producers, too. Make sure you don't let
Michael
me-
Jackson or Prince?
Talented
Wow.
or more successful?
Talented.
Okay. Talented wise, I have never seen Mike play an instrument before.
That's right.
So I'm gonna give it to Prince.
And
You know?
who's more successful?
Come on now. Come on now. Is the sky up or down? I mean, come on. You know what that is.
Top 3 producers. I gotta hear that from you.
Timbaland.
Of all time. Timbaland, is he number 1? Or didn't know
He
order?
wants it in order.
In order? Oh
Yeah.
man. Oh.
That's gonna be hard. That's gonna
What?
mess him up.
Okay,
Yeah.
no order, no
Well,
order, no
Well,
order.
I mean, whatever. I mean, I'll say this
Timbaland?
for me.
Okay, yeah, for
Lil
you.
Jon.
Okay,
Lil Jon.
number 1.
Not number 1 though.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know. It depends on the era. He that man had an era.
Smoke, yeah.
He had an era. People don't know. Lil Jon's that man. Timbaland though. Timbaland, Lil Jon, and I'm gonna have to give it to. I love Dr. Dre. Everybody say that all the time, and I love them guys. But for me, what got my whistles to blowing was Jazzy Faye.
Hey, Jazzy Faye, man.
Yeah. For me,
Shout out to Jazzy.
Yeah.
I gotta talk to this man too. I
Jazzy?
hadn't met him. I gotta meet him.
What?
I hadn't met him. We gonna get to it.
Are you sure you wanna do it now or no?
No, then we're gonna take our
Are you
time.
sure? We can do it right now.
No, I know. I'm gonna get him.
I mean, I can just FaceTime. You can say
You
what's
know,
up.
go ahead.
I mean,
Tell him, hey man, what's up?
I mean,
He gonna go there.
whoa, ladies and gentlemen. That's the
That's
first
hard,
producer
man.
to ever wanna sign me.
Really?
It's Jazzy Faye.
Wow, that is dope.
Jazzy, you better pick up wow.
No, he ain't even bigger. He don't know you
Whoa.
like that. He don't know you like that.
Jazzy Finzel.
That ain't him. That can't be him.
Now, Jazzy, now listen, I'm on the Boss Talk
that ain't
podcast
him
right now.
That ain't him.
And we gotta get you here, man. So I said, you me call him?
I said, no, you don't know him.
Hey.
That's him. Wait a minute.
That's Jazzy.
Look, that's him. That's the nigga right there. How you doing, man? Say hi to my wife, man. That nigga really know him.
What you
That's
know?
J.White.
No, that's my big bro. No.
That's hard, man.
Hey, I was gonna tell Jazzy the first person to tell me. Jazzy told me that I wasn't a producer at first.
Wow.
He told me that.
What did he tell you was?
I was a beat maker.
Oh, that's how you asked me the question today. Hey, man, you go through anything if Magic made it, man. Let's get it.
Proper preparation prevents poor performance.
That's right. That is so true. That's true, man. That's it. Man, you got to get on Boss Talk. I need you on here. I got to get the stories, man. I know you be working. I see you.
Whatever
I'm coming to Atlanta though. I gotta come to Atlanta. I've been talking about her brother live down there.
Hey, don't threaten me with a good time.
The legend. Nah, so Jazzy, listen, he asked me. He was
Make
like,
sure I can get his contact information.
Done. He was asking me. He said, "Who's my top 3 favorite producers?"
Yeah.
And so I was like, everybody say this. I was like, man, let me do Timbaland, Lil Jon. I was like, y'all don't Jazzy Faye.
Damn sure did.
Hey, but no, because I was like, what? I'm like, what made me what I am? So you know what I mean? So
That's
like,
hard, man.
Hey, man, come on, man.
Say, man. Listen, man. I'm being honest. It was just your swag and style, nigga. All that other stuff you made good. The way you be acting, it wasn't about the music with me. You know what I'm saying? I got something for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. I'm telling Greg Street, I'm coming down there. I'm gonna get with you.
Swag for swag, baby.
For sure. I'm not gonna play with you.
And bring some watermelon. Bring some watermelon.
Okay.
That's what I do.
What? Really?
Yes.
He loves watermelon.
I love it. That's all I eat. Oh yeah. I'm coming. I promise you. When I see you, better be ready.
Playtime is over with.
Thank you so much, big dog.
Hey, big bro. You know, I love you, bro. I'm finished the interview, and then I'll call you back, man.
Okay, bro.
All right, yeah, peace.
Man, that's crazy, man. You ain't no telling who you might be talking to though, because you've been working your butt off, bro.
Man.
And like I said, I knew when I seen you, I'm like, man, you followed us. That gave us so much, just inspiration to say, man, he rocked with us. I say that when people Snoop follow us, I be like, damn, J.White follow me. I be out here tripping on people. Nigga, I don't care. I got him. Yeah, I don't need you. I will pass you up, nigga. I got this, nigga. I don't need this.
In the name of
No, I do it. I don't care. So even if I knew that we was gonna do this, and when Black Walt told me y'all had been making plans, I'm like,
Yeah, for sure.
I'm like, I gotta get you on here, man. Black Walt, man, he talked highly about you, and it was like, he gonna be on. I'm like, that's hard, bro. Like you got good rapport. Everybody love you, man.
Man, I really, really appreciate it so much just to have a good name out here.
You got a great name.
Because people out here, we got some crazy names.
This nigga got a great name at the guitar studio. What is it?
Guitar Center.
Guitar Center.
You know that
always came home and told me the story.
This nigga at the thing keep telling me I gotta get with J.White. He just left. And then Lil Ron said, he buys stuff, man. He just make everything all right wherever it's at. I was like, that's dope, man.
I mean, at the end of the day, they got to end. But look here, I need what I need.
And
you know what I mean?
Believe me, you got a record.
I need what I need.
Everybody know that.
I need what I need. If I need something to store right there, God and bless me to be able to go get what I need so I can provide this artist with what I can give them. So I'm going to buy it. And then when I'm done with it,
just give it away.
I'm gonna go bless somebody with it.
That's why God keep blessing him, and hit after hit gonna keep coming, so you can keep blessing more and more
always
people.
Be a blessing,
man.
Hey, but let me quiz you. What's my last biggest record that I had out?
No, you ain't finna get me like that. I will Google.
No, Google it. Don't Google it.
Look, it's right on.
Don't Google it. You probably can't even Google it.
You got me bent. It's everything on Google. You Googleable.
No, it ain't.
So when did you do it?
This year.
No, I probably.
Is it not out?
It's out.
You know what?
It's one of the biggest songs of this year, for sure. Every year it's a God, but I'm always blessed with a big.
What is the song, man?
Sabrina Carpenter.
Come on, I wish. I
Sound like that.
would have had security standing right here. Sabrina Carpenter, right? Okay,
you got him way up there. You got him way up there.
I can't answer that question right now. Pockets full of hey. What? I would have hit you with that.
So which one is it?
SZA and Kendrick Lamar, 30 for 30. Yeah.
OG Pyru, you heard what he just said. If it wasn't for this man sitting right here, it wouldn't have happened. You know what I mean. It's just a message I'm giving a nigga right now.
What happened?
Don't worry about that. We'll catch up on it later. No, it's good work, man. You out here working, making things happen, man. The producer is highly needed. Ain't telling where he gonna be from.
Hold on. But my last one that I was asked to be on by the great Kirk Franklin. I got a song out with him too that I was a part of called "He's Able." That's out. It came out like 2-3 weeks ago. So that's fire, man. That's what I'm saying.
Kirk Franklin is amazing.
People just reach out. They just, hey man, how does that happen?
Man, I bumped into Kirk at Joey's.
nothing spectacular about it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, hey, Kurt, what's up, baby? What's going on?
That's him.
Hey, what's going on, brother? What's going on, man? Hey, you.
You sound just like this nigga.
You are one of them ones right there. I said, Kirk is so hard. Come on, what we doing? You tell me, brother, what are we doing? I said,
hey, it's going down.
Hey, Kirk right. Do I really sound like that? I said,
you just like that. Let me ask you this, man. You've done so many people. What's on the bucket list? What's left?
More hits.
Who would you like to do something with? You don't even
artist, bro.
Your own
like artist. I don't have no bucket list of, man, I can't wait to work with blah blah. Like, thank God I got the Beyonce record out the way. Thank God. That was a blessing. I got SZA and Kendrick, blessing. I don't work with dang near everybody that's big, but I like working with up and coming.
Up and coming as well.
That's how I got on.
That's right.
Cardi B was up and coming.
Up and coming.
Changed my life.
Everything.
Do it again. So now I'm working with this artist out of Dallas, and she's amazing. And we've been in the kitchen and we cooking. And
she's still
What's her
coming
name?
up.
Scarlett.
Mm-hmm, That's gonna be. It's gonna be some great things happening.
She amazing.
That's all.
No,
can't wait.
That girl. She's really super duper dope.
We gotta get her through here whenever it's time.
Man, she's a ball of fun.
When the project's coming,
she's a ball of fun.
That's hard.
Yeah,
and
man.
you can produce any genre.
Yeah, any genre.
You know, I was in Nashville. Was it last year? Yeah, last year for a while. I did some country songs and whatnot.
Okay.
Now, I ain't got no one on country yet, but I'm trying to. I done went number one in gospel. I done went number one in R&B. Rap, pop, Latin, and all that. Now I need country next.
So,
and there's no old school artist that's still performing now that
I
you
would want to
wouldn't
work with.
Yeah.
Do it matter?
No. Who?
Cisco, Drew
Oh,
Hill.
really? You would like to work with him?
I love Drew Hill. I love Drew Hill. We talking about shoot. You give me Drew Hill, I'm cool. Keith Sweat. Actually, Keith Sweat.
Because he be everywhere now.
Man, Keith told me one time
he getting drunk. I done seen him get
Keith,
drunk.
That's my boy, man. Keith told me to
it.
get some beats, man. He's like, hey, he's like, hey, say young brother, go and get some of them beats. I said, I got you. He said, this little young nigga ain't gonna give you no beats, man. Nigga ain't give you no beats. He lying, he bullshit. I said, I mean, I ain't lying. I mean, if you want me to do it, I'll do it. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all gonna rock
You
it?
gotta pull my leg. I mean, I'll do it.
I love to hear it,
Man, he's a legend, man. Listen, any legend that reach out to me, I'm grateful. Like, it don't got. It's not about. A lot of people come in this game and they're thinking about money the whole time. Nah, I'm thinking about what feels good. If it feels good, it's gonna do good.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I'm gonna let God take it from there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Wow.
But I'm not here to make the bag. I'm here to make the history. And I've been blessed to be the only producer that I know to ever take 2 female rappers to the Hot 100 #1 in life, in the world. I'm the only producer that I know.
Done it.
You know what I mean? Now, if y'all can Google somebody else, show me where it like that.
Talk that talk, man.
I'm just saying.
J.White in the building.
I'm on Boss Talk.
You got to let them know.
I'm on Boss
You
Talk.
better let them know.
Pockets,
Pockets extra sloppy.
Man. He said, man. Stop playing. J.White in the building.
Thank you so much, man, for coming on the show, man. We love you, big dog.
Thank you so
Friends
much,
forever, man. I appreciate you so much.
Thank you so much, bro.
Man, it's been another great segment of Boss Talk 101,
yes, sir.
where the bosses talk.
And we out.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gon' talk, we gon' have fun. We be on fire, we be lit. It's a unique hustle, big